So if you have an odd number of terms, there's going to be one middle value. So when we're looking at this set, let's say, so here you have 7 quizzes. Okay, so if you just start moving from the outside in, so we move, so again, the first thing you need to do is rank these from least to greatest. So here I would re-rank these. I'd get 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, and 20. So if I reordered these from least to greatest, I could then just start going from the outside in. So these two kind of cancel each other. These two cancel. These two cancel. That leaves this middle term. And so my median is going to be the very middle term when you rank your entries from least to greatest. Now, if I have a situation where I'm dealing with an even number of quizzes, the same holds true. You still need to kind of re-rank these, but now you're going to take the average of the two middle values. Now, notice how I'm going to show you how I re-rank or redo this without having to rewrite them. Okay? Notice I'm moving from the outside in. My lowest number and my highest number sort of cancel each other, and I start moving in. So when I look at this, I see my lowest number here and my highest number here. I'm then going to continue up. My next lowest number here, my next highest number here, my next lowest number here, my next highest number here. As I keep going, 12 and 17. And so now I'm left with just 2 values. So these don't cancel out. These are my 2 numbers whose average becomes my median. So if I find the average of 15 plus 16 divided by 2, or what's the value that's halfway between 15 and 16, okay, this one is easy to just mentally calculate, 15 and a half. Okay, but you can also use your TID9 or your Excel to find these. And so let me show you again here really quickly. I'll use this example here since it's fewer numbers to enter. But if you are working through that set, you can go into your data matrix editor once again. Okay, I'm going to clear what I have and re-enter my numbers. Notice I'm just going to enter them in the order they appear. Okay. I could sort these and find the middle one, right? I can sort using my utility tab, sort my column, but I don't need to do this because that still creates work. I've already entered all my information. If I just go to my calculate tab, select one variable, and choose C1 as column 1 is my X terms. When I hit enter, it gives me my average, which it didn't ask me for this problem, but I can scroll down. And for you guys, you might have to scroll one past the screen that displays, but where it says MedStat, that represents the statistical median. Okay, so on TID9, you're going to look for MedStat inside your statistical variables, and that is the median, which they show is 15. Okay, you can also do this from the home screen. If you take your list and enter it in the braces, so again, if I separate each one by commas, close it off when I'm done. And this I'm going to store again to a variable, and I can store it to any variable. Don't use X, Y, Z, or T. Those are usually designated for something else, but I'll just store it back into A. And so if I wanted to find the median, I can go to my math catalog, look under statistics, and as I scroll through, notice here it's the actual word median. So I can either type that in by hand using the alpha lock key or search for it in that math catalog. But once I do that, select the list, which I chose to store in A, and that gives me my median of 15. Finally, the Excel, I'm just going to use the median of this set of data here, so it doesn't correspond directly to this. Okay? And if I wanted to find the median of this list of numbers, I just type in equals to access functions, start typing median, I see where it is, highlight the cells that I want to calculate, from which I want to calculate the median, close it off, and hit enter. And so my median on this would be this middle number, the entry 8, which is 47.